Introduction. There is not a single person in the world who is untouched by the teachings of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation. The Gandhian strategy is a combination of truth, sacrifice, non-violence, selfless service, and cooperation. According to Gandhi, one should be brave and not a coward. He should present his views, suggestions, and thoughts without being violent. Gandhi said that there is no God higher than truth. Anybody can follow the path of Mahatma Gandhi and become like him. Through these 5 paths, we can bring a change not only in ourselves but also in others. These can be followed in the daily routine without any bias. These were followed by Mahatma Gandhi in his entire life. Let's take a look at what the students have to say about the same.
True, it was not only a word but an action for Gandhi. Once he said that truth is God. In his childhood, he was having a spelling test. At that time, he didn't know the spelling of one word. His teacher saw this and gave him a hint to copy from others, but he refused it. At this very young age, he proved his truthful nature. As a result, he failed to score full marks on his test. This small incident shows not only the act but the thinking of Gandhiji. We Indians must also follow his path in our daily lives. Tolerance. It is said that patience pays the reward. This is really true in the life of Gandhiji. One day, he was late to class by 5 minutes, so his PT teachers begged him very much. He had no watch at the time, but he didn't mention as the reason of late. He tolerated it and asked himself constantly why he was late. Later on, he took firm decision that he would follow punctuality. Even that day, he cried a lot. This incident indicates how serious he was about the discipline and tolerance. Slowly, he cultivated the habit of discipline. It means the Sarvodaya. Gandhiji's life is full of welfare for all. Wherever he went and worked for others without any bias, he kept himself very low to earth. At the time, the people isolated with the untouchable people and hated them, even they were not allowed to enter the private places. But he embraced and kept himself very low to earth and easily mixed with these people. Another incident also implies that he was a man very much of welfare. In South Africa, he came to know about the plights of the Indian people. He would go back to India or fight for these people. By the next morning, he firmly took decision that he would go fight for them. It was the beginning of his journey of his freedom struggle. The same way, we Indians can keep the attitude of welfare for all in our day-to-day lives. These 5 paths can make you be like Gandhiji. At least, these can bring the change in our society. Non-violent. It was immensely powerful path for him and guided him to get the victory over British rule. He said that we can achieve the truth by non-violence. Once he was traveling by a train in South Africa. At that time, the ticket checker, who was a white man, threw him out of the running train. But he didn't become violent. He still kept non-violence in approach. He kept thinking why it happened. In the same way, we can also follow it our daily routine and become like Gandhiji. And with that, we can achieve the Ram Rajya once what he had dreamt about. Love. This is a very powerful and significant principle of Gandhiji. His entire life showed that he was a man of love. He loved not only humans but all other creatures as well. He said that we could bring the change factor in the world through the act of loving. Once, when he was in Orissa, pleading the people to donate something in order to fight against the British. That time, one of his followers informed that the people of the state did not understand Hindi and only knew the language Orissa. On the other hand, Gandhiji himself wasn't very aware of that language. However, Gandhiji chose to speak the language of love and emotion so as the people could understand him. After that, he delivered his message with full of love and emotion. Surprisingly, the people got his message. After that, they donated a lot of things. Among that, a small child who was dumb brought a pumpkin to him. He felt attached to that child and had tears in his eyes. He loved not only the people but also his work.
Conclusion. In quite simple and clear words, Gandhism consists of the ideas that Gandhiji followed in his life. He led his life according to these ideas. The 5 paths, truth, non-violence, tolerance, welfare for all, and love can help us to be like Gandhi and can help us to bring about a change in the society. Gandhism is a concept and the practices that is followed by Gandhiji. So let us remember the golden words of the father of our nation. Humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the entire ocean does not become dirty. Thank you.